Hello everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. In case we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a nice full body flow, so find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in just a nice comfy seat, and maybe you'll place your hands on your knees or in your lap. You can let your eyes close whenever you're ready to do so. And we'll take just a nice, slow, deep breath in, bringing some length into the spine, and a deep breath out. Let your shoulders fall from your ears. Take another deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Do that one more time. Fill your body up with air. And let it all go. Then you might start to let your chin tip down towards your collarbone, bringing some length into the back of the neck. And then you may even start to interlace your fingers in front of your chest. And then push your palms forwards and away, keeping your chin tucked, kind of shrugging the shoulders forwards. Think about creating some space between your shoulder blades and even give your belly a squeeze. Let's stay here for a breath. Squeeze your tummy, push your palms forwards. And then use an inhale just to come back to sitting tall with your hands on your knees or in your lap and your head just stacking right over top of the shoulders, on top of the spine. Take a moment just to be still. Notice the breath. Relax your belly. Soften your chest. And then moving your hands to the floor beside you if you'd like. With a big inhale, start to reach your right arm out, up. You can lean over if you'd like. Keep your chest open, maybe starting to look up. Maybe your chin can start to float towards your shoulder. And then use a big inhale to find your way back up. So you're sitting tall again. Your hands lightly resting on the floor beside you if you'd like. A moment just to observe how you're feeling so far today. And then let another big inhale reach your left arm out, up, over, as far as you'd like to go into the side stretch. Reach up and away. Maybe start to gaze up, even though your eyes might be closed. Maybe your chin is getting a little closer towards your left shoulder. And use a big inhale to find your way back up. Sitting tall again, your hands might move back to your knees or your lap. Close your eyes if they opened on you and just take another moment to observe your body, your breath, and really just letting go of your day. Giving yourself a chance to relax a little bit today. If your eyes are still closed, you can start to open them slowly up. We're going to move into tabletop onto our hands and knees. So come on over, spread your fingers out wide. Maybe give your hips a gentle sway side to side. And then using an inhale, start to drop your belly down. Lift your chest, maybe lifting your chin away from your collarbone. As you exhale, start to round your spine again, similar to when we were seated. Try to squeeze your belly. Tuck your chin to your collarbone. And create some space between the shoulder blades as you push your hands into the ground. Keep rounding through the back, pushing into the hands with some effort. Hold it here. Take a breath. Awesome, you guys. Let an inhale bring you back down to just a nice long spine. Spread your fingers out wide again if they moved on you. Tuck your toes and lift your knees into downward facing dog. A moment here to maybe pedal the feet a couple times or be still. But just push into your hands. Push into your feet. Send your hips high. A slow, deep breath in. Slow, deep breath out. Downward facing dog. Scan your body. Again, how are you feeling so far today? Stay for one more full deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then let an inhale bring your gaze forwards. As you exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. Once you get there, inhale into a half lift. Start to lift your chest just halfway up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale as you fold back down. Bend your knees. Inhale. Come all the way up to standing, maybe reaching your arms up. As you exhale, let your arms fall to your side. Start to tuck your chin back to your collarbone. Maybe interlacing your hands together in front of your chest, pushing the palms forwards and away. Give your belly a little bit of a squeeze. Try to open up between the shoulder blades. Look down. Awesome, you guys. With an inhale, sweep your arms up. Start to lift your chin, standing nice and tall. As you exhale, we're going to fold all the way down. You can release your hands. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale as you fold forwards. Bend your knees so that you can plant your hands. Step your feet all the way back and into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Push into your hands. A deep breath out. Push into your feet. Let another inhale bring your gaze forwards again. As you exhale, we're just going to take our right foot up this time. So step it up, walk it up, set up a lunge. We're going to drop our back heel and then lift our upper body all the way into warrior two. So adjust your feet if needed. Shine your belly button and your chest to the left side. Reach your arms out. Push into your feet, nice and strong through your legs. Look at your front hand. You can turn your palm to face up and then start to reach up. Maybe you're looking up too for your reverse warrior. Let an inhale bring you right back into your warrior two. Let your palms face down again. Spread your fingers out wide. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands all the way to the floor. Spin your back heel up. You're in your lunge again. From here, inhale to look forwards a bit. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale as you fold. Plant your hands, step back into your downward facing dog. Push into your hands, deep breath in. Push into your feet, deep breath out. Inhale. Look forwards a little bit. As you exhale, we're going to bring just the left foot up. Take one big step or maybe a bunch of tiny ones. But set up your lunge and then drop your back foot, your back heel down. Inhale. Warrior two. Adjust your feet if needed. Reach your arms on out. Take a breath. Strong through the legs. Looking at your front hand, let the palm turn to face up and then lean back, reach up. Your reverse warrior. Let an inhale bring you back into your warrior two. Palms facing down. Spread your fingers out wide. Stay for an inhale. And then as you exhale, lower your hands again. Spin your back heel up so you end up in a lunge. Inhale to look forwards when you're ready. Exhale, bring your back foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. chest. Exhale, folding, planting your hands. Take your feet back into your downward facing dog. Push into your hands. Push into your feet. And then use another inhale to look forwards. As you exhale, walk your feet, both of them, back to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale, let your arms fall to your sides. You can either have your hands on your hips. You could interlace your fingers behind you. Maybe squeeze your palms together a little bit. Start to lift the chest, maybe the chin. If your hands are behind you, you might try to lift them away from the low back, away from the glutes, opening up through the chest, the shoulders. Stay for an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to fold forwards. You can keep your hands behind you or you can bring them in front of you and down. Fold. Bring your chin towards your collarbone a little bit more. Maybe your hands are lifting up and away from the low back. Can you inhale into a half lift from here? Maybe your hands are still behind you. As you exhale, fold again. This time, release your hands down to your mat so you can plant them and step all the way back and into downward facing dog. Push into your hands for a deep inhale. With the exhale, lower your knees down to your mat and then walking your hands out in front. Spread your fingers wide. Keep your hips high, but let your chest start to melt down. Your puppy dog stretch. We're not going to stay here too long, but a moment to slow down. Connect back with your breath. And then using your next inhale to lift again. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Start to bring your knees together, your feet together. We're gonna tuck our toes underneath for a lovely toe squat. A lovely toe squat. Now, if you'd rather sit on the tops of the feet and sit back on the heels, you can definitely do that. If you need to keep some weight in your hands, you can stay with your hands down too. But maybe you can find a nice, lovely toe squat and free up your arms. And if your arms are free, you can go ahead. You can interlace your fingers, push your palms forwards, tuck your chin again, squeeze your belly. Think about creating space between your shoulder blades. Open up through the upper back. Give your belly a squeeze. Push your palms away. And then with an inhale, you can start to lift your arms up. You can lift your chin, maybe even the chest a little bit. And then as you exhale, let your arms come down to your sides. Stick with that toe squat. We're almost done. Your hands might find your hips though, or interlace behind your low back. And then maybe you'll lift the chest and the chin one more time. Maybe the hands will try to lift away from the low back. Maybe you're looking up. Stay for a breath. And then relax. Relax your arms. Your hands can come down if you're in that lovely toe squat. Come off of your toes. Give them a little shake, a little love tap even if you want to. And then you can cross your ankles. We can sit all the way down. Maybe starting off here by just giving our knees a hug, a gentle rock side to side. Maybe a couple more wiggles through the toes. Or just slowing down your breath again. We're going to be finding a cross-legged seat. If you started the class cross-legged, cross your legs the other way. But mostly sitting comfortably, if possible. Your hands can find your knees or your lap. You can let your eyes close here too. Bringing some length into your spine. Just a moment to notice the breath again. And then you might take your hands and bring them back to the floor beside you. And with an inhale, start to reach your right arm out, up, over, back into your side stretch. Maybe you're walking your left hand further and further away from you, creating some length through the left arm. You might even push into the palm a little. Reach a little more with your right hand, arm, fingers. Pretend somebody's there pulling gently, lengthening your arms. With a big inhale, find your way back up so that you're sitting tall, you're centered again. Hands to the floor beside you if you'd like. And then a big inhale. As your left arm starts to reach up and over, maybe your right hand starts to walk away, 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 until maybe there's some length through the arm. Maybe pushing into the palm a little bit, keeping the chest open and reaching, stretching the upper body. Using a big inhale, you can find your way back through center until you're sitting tall again. Your hands might come back to your knees or your lap. Let your eyes close though. Soften your belly, your chest. Feel your breath. You might stay seated, cross-legged for a little bit, or if you wanted to uncross your legs, give your knees another hug or rock side to side. You can add that in. But when you are feeling good, to lay down on your back, we can come on down. Maybe you'll bring your knees towards your chest or keep your feet planted. But you might add a gentle sway of the legs, massaging through the low back. You're starting to wind everything down. If you're hugging your knees towards your chest, you can start to let them go. Your feet can come down. You can send one leg at a time out nice and long. Same with your arms. Finding your way into Shavasana. And just staying here for as long as you have time for today. Relaxing your entire body. Noticing the breath. Letting everything else go. Thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, namaste.